culture that we have here in the US growing up, certain things. So that was the first thing that drew me to South Africa as a country.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And how did you guys find us?
I I love South African music.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I'm a piano, but even before I discovered I'm a piano, I love the beat. I love the soulfulness of it. And so that's all I would listen to. And at one point, Art was like, because we're jazz people, that we just love the sound. And so Art was like, why are you always listening to South African music? And I said, I don't know. It speaks to me. And
Yeah.
he looked at me like, what's wrong with you? That's never been anything that we've ever talked about. And, all of our discussions have been about music since we met. So when for one day, I don't know what happened, I discovered it. And so I was starting to watch videos on YouTube. And then you guys, per se, popped up. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, the real South Africa, let me check them out. And at first it was just me watching the videos. And that is when I really started to see what South Africa looked like or could look like. And it was completely different from anything I had ever heard or read about.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we wanted people to see what we see on a regular basis. And I think when you guys came on the real estate tour, you guys saw it yourself. It wasn't like we just made this stuff up.
Exactly.
It wasn't CGI.
No, no. And you know what? I've got a cousin who, I'm not going to say his name, but I've got a
Okay.
cousin who lives in London. And so she was one of the people I told about it. She was one of the only supportive people.
Yeah.
When I said, we are going to South Africa. She was supportive. And then she said, I had been trying to go for a couple of years and something happened. I couldn't go. And so when she said, I've heard about, it being difficult. And I told her, I said, no. I said, we visited through the real South Africa. And what I told her was, Mark and Latasha Blanton are the truth. And she knows if I say that, because I don't brag about people. I'm not one of those people that, says things that I don't mean. And she knew after I said that there was something to it. And so she's starting to get interested now.